1976. That's when I first had my born again experience. People thought, wow, this guy's really tripping out. I wrote Slow Train, serve somebody. You gotta serve somebody. It may be the devil, it may be the Lord, but you gotta serve somebody. They banned my album, Saved. They put covers on it. You know, it wasn't really worth the whole deal. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I'm not a preacher. I'm not called to preach. I'm called to be myself. You know, I had too much. I had too much going on. You know, and so I stepped back. You know, it's like my motorcycle accident. I stepped back, and I tried to find the person from within, and I went back to what people call secular music. I don't think there's any secular and profane. It's just art. Anything that's beautiful glorifies God. Whether you're singing about a tulip or you're singing about the sky, or you're singing about whatever, it still glorifies God. It's like the Mona Lisa that glorifies God. It's a beautiful painting in the art world. And then everything changed. It's like my motorcycle accident. I went down and disappeared. I still walk with a limp. You can barely tell, but if you look at it a little bit, you can see that I walk with a limp. And I know that I'm confused all the time. You know, somebody said they saw a drip. Saw me in concert and saw a drip coming out of my nose. And I wouldn't have done that in my younger years. I had no idea what that was. And then later on, I found it. I found my voice, you know, and then I talk like my voice is. I talk all the time just like my voice is. That's my real voice. You know, I've been smoking for 50 fucking years. You know, and they see a contradiction in that. Sing a songwriter burning out his voice just to do a character. You know, it doesn't mean much to me anymore. It's more like a feeling that I got for the Lord, and that never goes away. I never do anything against his book, and I follow it, you know, like a cookbook. I follow the directions. I never do anything against the word. And then the hits started coming from these albums, and radio stations, especially Saved, didn't know whether to play my music or not. They just let it go at that. And they, you know, it was really something when you're standing up there in front of the crowds and you're thinking, who knows the blood of the lamb? And then the whole fucking crowd starts booing you. You know, that's some heavy shit coming down on me. And but my girls were tough. They say the worst thing to them, my backup singers, but they were really tough. Nobody could mess with them. They're strong, stronger than a man. And we went through that concert to these old venues, and people in the neighborhood would just wander in. And they, you know, prostitutes and pimps and drug dealers, just the people from the neighborhood. And it's funny because they got me a lot more than the college guys got me. They got the essence of what I was doing. They liked it, you know. It was kind of, and then all my so-called intelligent fans, they was the one that was booing me. It wasn't the people in the venues that was booing me. It was just all my intelligent fans. And so, you know, what can you do about that? So I just said, fuck all, I'll be myself completely naked to everybody. And they'll have to get what I'm saying. It's always in the song. You're there. Where's Bob Dylan coming from? You have to look to the lyric. It's always in the lyric. So I'll let you go.